Dépêche-toi.
Ah, il y a l'hélicoptère. Il y a un hélicoptère qui vient de passer.
Non, ferme. Il y a Miso.
Mais elle va pas sortir, elle est pas con.
Là, ben oui. Reste dans ta voie, toi.
Noisy-sur-École Emergency Services on Monday battled a fire, likely a deliberate arson, that has destroyed nearly 1,000 hectares of the Fontainebleau forest, south of the French capital, in less than 24 hours. The fire continued to spread despite the unprecedented deployment of 500 firefighters on the ground and air resources in the Paris region. The Fontainebleau forest, world famous among mountain climbers, is about 60 kilometers from Paris and is listed as a biosphere reserve by the United Nations. The challenge today is to control the fire to stop it from spreading. The fire is still spreading freely, Commander Sylvain Wadowick, spokesman for the Seine-et-Marne Fire Brigade southwest of Paris, told the press. The situation is not yet out of control, but we are facing a new outbreak of fire, said the prefect of Seine-et-Marne, Pierre Horry. According to civil security, nearly 1,000 hectares of forest have burned, representing about 5% of the total forest area. The response to this disaster, which occurred around 11 a.m. Sunday, required the deployment of water bombers, a first for the Île-de-France region of Paris.
Donc il faut pas perdre de temps pour éviter qu'ils prennent trop.
2 Canadair water bombers have been drawing water from the Seine River since Monday morning, dropping 6,000 liters of water every 2 minutes onto the burning forest. The day before, 2 Dash aircraft had been used to spread fire retardant on the ground, in addition to the standard use of water bombing helicopters.
Encore la végétation. Dans l'Aude, le plus gros feu de la saison continue d'avancer.
All resources are being mobilized to combat the extraordinary scale of the fire. French President Emmanuel Macron assured X. Aid has arrived from across France and is expected to continue arriving. However, the task is being complicated by the steep terrain in some areas and scattered small fires, an AFP journalist observed.
Vale.
Winds buffeted the area, sending ash into the nearly unbreathable air, obscured by smoke. Once the fire was brought under control, it would still take days, if not weeks, to completely extinguish it and ensure no flare-ups would rekindle. the scene, Interior Minister Laurent Nunez estimated that the disaster was likely intentional in origin, as indicated by the discovery of around 10 fire points within a 1,000-meter radius. The matter has been referred to the courts. We are not in a deserted area of nature, argued Frédéric Valloteux, a Horizons right-wing MP for Seine-et-Marne and former mayor of Fontainebleau, a town of 15,000 inhabitants, on BFM TV.
Fontainebleau, il y a des centaines de chevaux dans le coin là, qui sont dans des box. Enfin bref. Enfin, il y a quand même les hélicos, des gros avions qui viennent jeter du... C'est incroyable.
Not far away, more than 150 horses were being evacuated. Clément Bouet, 37, started seeing smoke billowing around 7 p.m. On Sunday, from his home in Arbonne-la-Forêt, one of the 3 villages at the center of the disaster. We followed the news and the mayor's speeches hourly. Like everyone else, we were ready. Our vehicles were ready. Our backpacks were packed. We could only wait. There was no point in panicking beforehand, he explained. He was ready to be evacuated, like the approximately 900 people who had already been evacuated to safety between Sunday night and Monday morning. However, no homes were affected and there were no reports of injuries, Laurent Nunez said cheerfully. This iconic green lung, located 60 kilometers southeast of Paris, welcomes 15 million visitors annually, making it a sensitive area. Not least because of its sandy soil and highly flammable vegetation of ferns and conifers. Valérie Pécresse, president of the right-wing Île-de-France region's Républicains, Les Républicains, expressed her hope that the perpetrators of the arson will be found and punished with the full measure they deserve. Since the red heat wave warning was issued on Saturday, the Seine-et-Marne department has faced several large fires that covered nearly 400 hectares in total before finally being brought under control. Sunday's fires disrupted traffic on part of the A6 motorway, the main route to southeastern France that runs through the forest, and caused several hours of delays for trains departing and arriving in Paris, mainly due to damaged cables. The scorching heat that has suffocated the Paris region and much of the country for several days has significantly increased the risk of fires, which are also fueled by dry soil. According to Laurent Nunez, 32,000 hectares of land have been ravaged by fires since the beginning of the year in France, which is more than the entire 2025 fire season. Authorities warned that those responsible for such disasters, whether intentionally or negligently, would face criminal prosecution.
Il fait 30 degrés et il y a très peu d'humidité dans l'air, moins de 30%.